Right guys, so it's a new day, starting work on the MX-5. This will financially ruin me. It's a lot worse than I thought. Completely ruined. It's a horrible start. Right guys, so it's a new day, starting work on the MX-5. I've actually already started right now, just getting it up on the lift. And I've also started tearing out the interior, so we've got the airbag and the seat belt and the seat actually all taken out, and I'll just show you guys quickly how I did that. So it was really easy removing the seat because obviously it's convertible, so you can pretty much just lift it straight out. And then the airbag, there's just a few holes that you can stick a screwdriver through, so I don't know if you can see my finger just poking through there. There's one on the left hand side just there, and then there's one on this right hand side just there. So all those three, basically you put a screwdriver through and then it pushes on these black parts, these black parts here, and you can see it just unlocks it, and then the airbag comes out. So it's not too bad. Obviously seat 4 bolts, that's really easy. And then just for the seat belt is just these 2 trim panels here, and you can get behind. It bolts one up here, the actual mechanism is down here, and then the final bolt is there, and that was super easy. And yeah, I'm just going to do a time lapse and get on with taking the front of the car off, so bumper, bonnet and wing and all that good stuff, and then I'll show you around again. So I've been at this for a couple of hours now, and as I did first suspect, this will financially ruin me. It's a lot worse than I thought from the listing on Cinetech. So currently this is the way we're at. I've got the wing off, I've got the headlight out, and I've got the bumper removed. And also, yeah, got it up on jack, so it does start. It's horrible though. It's a horrible start. Should have probably recorded it, but it was just too nerve-wracking to record. So yeah, this is where we're at, up on the jacks. It was a really terrible start, really lumpy, really horrible. And I don't know if I've shown already, but yeah, these things that are cracked down in the engine bay, they are definitely the engine mounts. And yeah, at the moment I think the engine is just sitting on subframe. I don't really know how it's still in the car, but yeah, it's a bit of a nightmare. So the list of parts is just going up, really. We also had these 2, these are called, but I think they pop the bonnet open when you get in a crash. They shot up and bent the bonnet. I guess it's pedestrian protection or something like that. But yeah, nothing from this has been salvageable. And then to top it off, this crash bar I thought would be okay, but it's actually completely ruined and it's going to need to be replaced. So yeah, it's not great. This is definitely a lot harder than I've had before. So yeah, that's where we're at. On day 3 of the MX-5 project, still just taking stuff apart. But yeah, I'll show you kind of where we're up to at the moment. Sorry, I've still got the same shirt on, but it's disgusting anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Basically got the headlight out and the wing off, bumpers off. This crash bar that went here, it was completely broken. I've managed to get that off as well. That needed a lot of persuasion. It was not wanting to budge. And then we've also got that cross member that attaches down here, so we're going to need to get a new one of those, because obviously on this crash side it was completely ruined. And we've also got, I don't know if you can see, just a bolt there that's been sheared off, so I need to get that out somehow. And then I'll show you this now. I don't know if you can see in there, but that is an engine mount and it's completely missing. I've actually been underneath and taken out the bushing, so that's why it looks like it's completely missing. But yep, that side's broken. And then also, if you can see that as well, oh, not that, that is another engine mount that's completely broken. And I think, as I already said, we think that's for protection as well, for safety, sorry, so that the engine doesn't get pushed back into the cabin and it actually kind of drops down and goes under the car. At least that's the best guess. And yeah, these are all the parts that were broken that need replacing so far. So we've got these are fog lights. This is the crash bar, cross member, other fog light, bumper, bracing, bonnet, the two bonnet kind of airbag type things. This is that engine mount. It's literally just been ripped completely out of its place. The headlight that's also completely ruined, and then wing, the bumper, and then we've got the airbag and the seatbelt. So yeah, well on the way to getting it stripped apart to pieces, but nowhere near putting it back together yet. So I think this will be a very long process, and I've actually never lost tools before in the past, but I've lost my 10mm on this project. So yeah, that's how far we are along in the process at the moment. There's obviously a long way to go of actually getting parts and putting them back on the car. I think the first step is definitely the engine mounts, because then I'll have a more running and driving car. But yeah, if you want to support the channel, please subscribe, like the video, and yeah, thank you for watching.